And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a one-point game. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Rodman, D'Angelo Russell out there with Reynolds. Then it's Johnson, and Harrell's in at the 5. Pass to Eaton. To the inside. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And it's tied up with that one. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Well, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Down low, here's Porzingis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porzingis has got 13 points.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
High arcing shot. Here's Osman. Rodman covers. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Russell. Top of the key. A shot off that time.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Marley against Johnson. The pass to Sky. Five to shoot. And here's Marley outside. Offensive rebound. Another shot. The shot's good from Eaton. Eaton's got his first 2 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Reynolds. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Denver, Reynolds at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Porzingis can't hit. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Reynolds. Feeds it to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Here's Skiles. He's got 7. Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. Here's Eaton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Eaton's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rodman passes to Reynolds. Passes it to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Rodman sets a screen. Here's Reynolds. And the shot goes in. Reynolds has got his second basket of the night.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Skiles' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating. And under Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Elo comes in for Marley. And Danny Ainge has subbed in for Jetty Osman. Oubre's checked in for the Nuggets. Rozier comes in for Russell. And here is Rozier. Lets the 3 fly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Skiles. 7 points in the game. Let's go. And it's San Antonio with another.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Harrell. 6-point game. Oubre finds Rodman. Now Rozier. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
San Antonio with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Skiles. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Rozier looking around. In the corner, it's Oubre. Rodman sets the screen for Rozier. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Reynolds. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. San Antonio leading by 9. D'Lo with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Spins. Doubled by Oubre. Spurs passing it around. The shot's good from Ainge.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reynolds. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Rozier's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Elo. Ainge is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Skiles in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Hernan Gomez, hits the jump hook. Hernan Gomez has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. They set the pick. Ball's not loose. Here's Skiles. Rozier defending. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Rozier. Nance against D'Lo. Here's Hernan Gomez. Banked in off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Green.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Rozier. The kick out to Ainge. Hernan Gomez a screen from downtown. The shot by Ainge, no good. The second chance effort. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. So Rozier will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Nance sets a screen for Rozier. He feeds it to Nance. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the floor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Spurs leading by 13. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Cedi Osman. One shot.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Oubre outside. Passes to Reynolds. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Russell left side. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
San Antonio leading by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Marley bangs home the trifecta.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Outside, Russell. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Inside, knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Oubre finds Nance. And that one, good. Nance has got his first points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Marley. And Gomez a screen. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Rodman in for Kelly Oubre. In the corner, Harrell with it. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. There's Russell with the three. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
The The pass to Eaton. Takes it inside. Basket counts. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Count that one.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Porzingis. Up top, Marley. Pass to Eaton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And again, it's Denver.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Spurs leading by 17. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Rodman outside. Here's Reynolds. Back to Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor for the Nuggets. .135 left in the game. And it's Rozier missing. Spurs leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. That free throw missing.
And, RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
He hits the second from the line. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Hernangomez with a screen on Green. Elo the pass to Hernangomez. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The shot's good from Nance.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Elo outside. They double him with Green. Pass to Hernangomez. 6 on the shot clock. Wes. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now Rozier. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. It's a three-point game. Russell Westbrook out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Bird in at the three. The shot no good. Bird's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
First free throw is good. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. It will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Both good from the line that time.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Westbrook taking his time here. Orlando grabs the miss.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
For the lead. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Polynice. Rose left side. Pass to McKee. Shot clock at 5. And again with the rebound.
Boy, does this guy
his. And would you believe he's tied the team record for offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Polonese, the pass to Zerbiak. And it's all tied up. Zerbiak's got 6.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much.
Pulls in another board.
And that last rebound, a special one for this guy, having a special season.
Breaking the franchise record for rebounds in a season. Congrats to the new record holder. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Polonese. Polonese has got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Rose. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Bird. And the jumper is on the mark. Bird's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rose. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Westbrook right side. Over Rose. Connects on the 17-footer. 10 points for him.
No hesitation right there. Westbrook can make you pay when you leave him space in the mid-range.
Rose, the pass to McKee. Here's Grant. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
They set a pick. Just 5 to shoot. Rose. Shot's good by Polonese. Polonese has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Westbrook against Rose. Bird. It's rebounded by Grant.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
McKee, the pass to Rose. Pass to Graham. Here's Zerbiak. From downtown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Westbrook against Rose. 20 feet out. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Nance. Westbrook's got 12 points.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Rose against Westbrook. Pass to McKee. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Westbrook, the pass to Nance. Shoots over Grant. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Timeout called, the Magic.
for the 407 Nasty.
A minute 42 left in the third. Here's Malone. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 8. Harper passes to Gordon. Beyond the arc, and again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Here's Malone, defended by Gordon. Garland, the pass to McKee. Durant outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. He's got 9. Nails it from 3. Malone's got 6 here in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Nance can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Away team ball.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Harper passes to Gordon. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Magic. Six to shoot. Grant the screen. Garland, the pass to McKee. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Orlando up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Josh Richardson, and it's Malone in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. To the inside, nabbing another steal.
Causing the big turnover in a big game. This is what he does.
Now claiming the franchise record for most steals in a season. Simply remarkable.
Yeah, and what more can we say about MP's impact on this team defensively? He's the guy opposing ball handlers fear the most. The anticipation skills largely unparalleled. Now he owns the franchise record for most steals in a season. Just unbelievable.
Here's Harper. And that's off the glass and in. Harper's gotten his first bucket of the night.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Garland, the pass to Malone. 18 feet out. Frank powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Harper, guarded by Garland. Here's Anderson. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Malone. And another basket for Orlando.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to West. Over to the wing. From about 19, Harper misses. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Basket counts.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas's coach going over their plan during the break. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Allie, thank you. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harper passes to Bird. Now Gordon. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 14. Rose with it. Pass to McKee. Here's Malone. 5 to shoot. And it's Orlando with another.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From the high post. And he hits the jumper.
This is how scary Westbrook can be at times. Able to dominate all by himself.
Rose, the pass to McKee. Here's Zerbiak, defended by Gordon. Here's Malone. From 13. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook right side. Hey, puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. McKee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Rose, the pass to Anderson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. It's a 16-point game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Westbrook outside. Pass to Nance. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. Nice shot from the wing.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Rose against Westbrook. Rose outside. Here's Zerbiak. Three-pointer. Grabs the rebound again.
And with that, he's tied the franchise's all-time record for rebounds in a season.
And looking to eclipse it in short order. He won't be stopped. From the high post. Oh, connects again.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Pass to Polynice. Grant in the post, working on Nance. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Derrick Rose.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Grant, the pass to Polynice. Fires it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Magic lead by 16. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bird. Up top, Westbrook, guarded by Rose. Westbrook can't hit. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Rose. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game.
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Boozer is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's James Posey. Then there's Batum. And it's Chapman in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Chapman. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got 9 points.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
And McGee kicks to Johnson. And they pick up 2. And the Suns lead by 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Chapman. And there's the pass to Posey. Towns, a screen on Johnson. To the middle. Towns, no luck.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Passes it to Johnson. To the paint. Towns with the steal. Posey with it. Working on Cauley-Stein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
And the first one drops. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Francis following the score by Oklahoma City. Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Suns pick up 2. And Towns gets it to go.
Now, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Pass to Ellie. McGee with it. Johnson outside. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with a screen on Boozer. Cauley-Stein passes to Johnson. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Chapman. Cauley-Stein defending. And it's Boozer atop the key. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Posey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Johnson kicks to Cauley Stein. Here's Zelli. Posey covering. And the pass to Francis. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Posey up top, guarded by Ellie. That puts them in the lead. Posey's got 4 this quarter. Suns trailing. Phoenix calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
So for the Suns, English comes in for Johnson. And it's Anderson in for Ellie. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Francis. Inside, English. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Pass to Posey. Shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Posey's got 7 points in the game.
The defense focused on Boozer's scoring ability, and he found an outlet with a great look there.
Anderson finds English. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. English has got his first points in this one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Ogden. Pass to Chapman. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Suns 5th.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Here's Henderson. And it's James Posey with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Shaw. That one goes. Count it. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Anderson outside. And he drives in. Shot from 16. And English, a bucket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Ogden. Boozer a screen on English. Here's Ogden. Lays it up off the glass. Ogden's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Okay, our offense will come and go. Okay, our defense has got to be the constant. Okay, we keep getting stops. The way we score the basketball, okay, this will be our game.
Frank Vogel driving home the idea that defense, not offense, defense is the key to taking control of the game.
Yes, the effort you put into your defense is something within your control. That's why he wants them to focus on that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anderson is out there with Parker. Then there's Bender, and it's Jacobson in at the small forward. Suns trail by 4. And it's Parker at the elbow. Batum with the steal. Here's Augman, covered by Parker. Here is Shaw. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. Batum passes to Brown. No good with the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Parker outside. Anderson outside. There's the pass to Parker. Over Augman. And that one's good. Parker. And that's now 10 points for Parker. The Thunder with the lead. Passes to Augman. Buries it down low. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Parker left side. No good with the wing jumper. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Shaw. To the middle. Here's Augman. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. Here's Jacobson. Off target from outside.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Outside, Batum. Goes up with the stripe. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here's Anderson. And there's Bender. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Anderson, a clever passer, and if a teammate's open, he is looking to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. deciding to change it up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Thunder leading by 3. Shaw passes to Towns. Here's Posey. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Ellie. And it's James Posey with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Chalmers outside to the inside. The rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 6. 8 feet away. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
First one falls for him. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Towns, a screen on Ellie. High post shot. Over in the corner, Chalmers. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 4. Francis passes to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Chalmers following the basket by JaVale McGee. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Posey dishes to Boozer. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Shoots over McGee. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Boozer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Johnson inside. Posey covering. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, we all know Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most gifted offensive big men we've ever seen. Now you get a chance to show off that incredible free throw percentage when the game is hanging in the balance. Step up, Mr. Towns.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And he is unable to get the second one. Suns trail by 5. Back to Johnson. Cauley Stein passes to Francis. Here's Ellie. Now the feed to Johnson. Towns with the steal. Chalmers looking around. pass to Chapman. Kicks to Towns. Out to the wing. Posey dishes to Chalmers. There's the three. The Thunder with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Francis passes to Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Chalmers. Here's Boozer. Good on the three-point shot. Boozer's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Down low. 13 feet away. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Mario Chalmers.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Carlos Boozer.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 7. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Johnson. Money!
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Chapman. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
And they go to the intentional foul.
This team foul. At the line for your thunder, Mario Chalmers. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 6. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Sixteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. From outside, off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Steve Francis. Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2, Mario Chalmers.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Francis passes to McGee. From past the arc, off the mark. So we see the Thunder get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Smith outside. From 12 feet. That one rolls around and rims out. Houston in the lead. And for Dallas, they've got Serge Ibaka, Devin Booker out there with Smith. Then there's Butler. Here's Worthy. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Been a really hot game for Worthy. He just keeps attacking on the offensive end, as well he should.
Pass to Butler. Inside, here's Ibaka, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Worthy. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Clock at 6. He shoots. Williams misses. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Ibaka. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. Here's Maxwell. And he makes it. Maxwell's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Here's Worthy. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Bullard. Here's Worthy. They set the pick. To the middle. It's stolen away. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
The Jet that time quick to find the open teammate there.
Timeout call. Houston. He's checked in for the Rockets. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Here's Maxwell. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's Kaminsky with a three. Kept alive. Ewing. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Down low. Outside for Booker. Pass to Smith. Ibaka with it to the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post, and the shot's good. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
So consistent with the jump shot. Smith with a compact, repeatable textbook motion.
Kaminsky, a screen on Booker. Here's Maxwell, and it's blocked by Ibaka. They get it back, and Ewing gets it to go.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the jam by Ibaka.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Worthy. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Smith outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Worthy. And the Mavericks making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Kaminsky outside. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Worthy. With the teardrop. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Smith. He's got 6. Here's Long. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Anthony's checked in for Smith. Clark for the Houston Rockets. They've been in rebuild mode for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah, trying to build back up to being a force in the West, Brian. Some decent young talent. You tweak the roster a little bit, and good things can develop.
Now here's Ibaka. He's got 13, and the layup is good off the glass. Ibaka's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Ewing. It's rebounded by Ibaka. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Lever. Anthony outside. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the jam by Ibaka.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Here's West. Pass to Worthy. Shoots over Ibaka. Up again. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside, Butler passes to Long. Now here's Anthony. And he converts the layup. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The Mavericks, 49.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to West.
Hey, yo, right here.
The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And for the Mavericks, they've got Anthony, and it's Kite in at the center position. Here's Sally. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And for Houston, here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Diaw. Here's Lever. It's deflected, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Number 43.
Houston in the lead. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The shot's good.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Anthony outside. Pass to Diaw to stop the run. Dallas no good that time either.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's West. Mavericks with a rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Lets it fly. Dallas no good that time either.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
He's guarded by Anthony. Here's West. Another shot. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
They set the screen. Lever passes to Kite. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Smith. Picked by Smith. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Smith outside. Pass to Booker. Smith against Williams. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Dallas with it, down by 12. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Long. Here's Ibaka. Blocked!
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too.
Maxwell passes to Kaminsky. Here's Worthy. Here's Ewing. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him.
Now here's Smith. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. Pass to Ewing.
That is foul. Kenny Smith. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here are the Rockets now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Maxwell. Another 3 from Houston.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Long passes to Smith. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
And Ewing gets it to go.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Now here's Smith to stop the drought. That one goes in.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ewing. Back to Williams. The three is up. Another three from Houston.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Butler. The Rockets pull it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Williams with it. Pass to Worthy. Back to Williams. Here's Ewing. That's Ibaka defending. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Ewing. Here's Bullard to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Please make sure. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New York. 19-point game. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Campbell is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Scott. Then there's Brewer. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. Porter kicks to Robinson. Memphis moving that ball around. No coverage that time. Hamilton's got 19 points.
And Fox's teammates love how unselfish he is, especially when they're wide open.
Now Scott. He has 5. Campbell is screen on Hamilton. Here's Scott. Here's Brewer. And Brewer with the stop.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Fox following the score by New York. 6 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Hamilton. For the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Knicks trail by 21. Outside, Scott. And the pass to Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
One shot.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Now, here is Gallinari, following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Pass to Campbell. Back to Gallinari. Campbell with it. Pass to Johnson. Over Porter. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Throws it up high. Gallinari with the steal. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Count that bucket. Scott's got 7 points.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Johnson against Fox. And here's Gallinari outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Robinson a screen on Campbell. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Gallinari. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Here is Porter. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Cheeks is checked in. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And so here is New York. Grizzlies making the shot. Cheeks against Johnson. Johnson double team. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. Brewer's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And so here is New York. Rip Hamilton missing his last shot. No good from Campbell. Memphis leading by 13. Hamilton outside. Over to the wing. Cheeks outside. He dishes it to Hibbert. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Hibbert's got his first basket of the night.
And you really can't complain about the D there. That's just all Hibbert, keeping his focus and able to convert. It helps that his shot is just about impossible to block.
Scott. A three-pointer off the mark.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Porter finds Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 11. Right side, Scott. New York needs to get off a shot. New York missing again. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, here's Cheeks. And it's Memphis with another.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Brewer. And Hibbert with the block. Outside, Porter. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Shoots over Scott. Misses, and he wants that one back. And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
And demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got McCullough. Cheeks is out there with Mitchell. And it's Mills in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now the pass to Thorpe. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Thorpe. Slam dunk by Thorpe.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Pass to Mills. Here's McLeod, guarded by Mason. McLeod passes to Mitchell. Now here's Cheeks. Shoots from the elbow. And Thorpe pulls it down. Connor covered by Mills. Pass to Connaughton. The pass to Thorpe. Rebound by McCullough. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Abdelnaby. Grizzlies with the rebound. Mills has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Cheeks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
New York foul. Face personal foul. Face team foul.
Terry Porter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Cheeks outside. There's the dish to Mills. Shot clock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his fourth assist in this one. Knicks trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Robinson's checked in for Memphis. Fox comes in for Cheeks. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
Cloud passes to Fox. Buries it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Johnson against Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And both free throws good for Johnson. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
and an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
Free throw good, Porter. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but, man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
He hits both from the stripe. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all-NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
And that one's good by Porter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the middle. Shot inside. Covered by Hamilton.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. And here's Porter. Pass to Hamilton. He kicks to Fox. Outside, Porter lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Campbell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Gallinari. Count the basket.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
Porter looking it over. The pass to Fox. Now Hamilton, defended by Scott. Outside, Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Out to Gallinari. Pass to Johnson. Fader on the way, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Now here is Hamilton, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 18. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Connaughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
That's good from Connaughton. And the Knicks making a change here. Both free throws good from Connaughton. Here's Cheeks. 1:29 left in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Now here's Connaughton. 5 to shoot. Thorpe. Back to Connaughton. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Cheeks the pass to McLeod. Here's Mills. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Cheeks the pass to Mills. Over Thorpe. Hands the shot from the wing.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Mason. Here's Thorpe. Here's Connaughton. Off target from three-point range. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
Well, Portland's shooting around 35% from the field so far. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Kersey in at the 3 slot. Pass to Divac. Here's Blackman. Drains the triple. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. In my opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
And that one's good. Blackman's got 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Payton passes to Green. Now here's Smith. He's covered closely. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Blackman. Over Green. Another one falls for Portland.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here's Bowl. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Payton against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. They need this. Payton's shot is good. Here's Hardaway. He has 7. Pass to Kersey. Outside Hardaway. Over Payton. Hardaway, no good.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Payton against Hardaway. Pass to Blackman. "17-foot shot on the way. The shot, no good."
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
BA, no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Now here's Payton. 7 points in the game. He drops it from range.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Blackman. Portland, no good that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Green. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Divac. Hardaway against Payton. Floats one, and it's rejected. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Washington making some changes. Anderson's checked in for Smith, and it's Jones in for Payton. To Nene. Here's Divac. Bull covering. Here's Nene. Bagley down low. Working on Jones. Here's Mayo. On target from range. Mayo's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside, Green. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Smith. The 3. Left side, Jones. Green with a screen on Bagley. Jones, the pass to Green. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Mayo with a rebound. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Blackman. Over Smith. Blackman, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Bagley. And there's Green on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
Something Jones does well, making smart passes to wide open guys.
Pass to Divac. Here's Mayo. 1:04 left in the third quarter.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Bagley against Jones. And another basket for Washington.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Mayo. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Blackman.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Rolando Blackman at the line for 2.
First one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Jones with the ball. Rakowski, the pass to Anderson. 19 seconds left in the third. Tries a 10-footer. And again, it's Washington converting.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
And there's the screen. Here's Wilkins. He gets it up. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out in front, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Now here's Jones. Here's Bukowski. Mayo with a rebound. And for the Trailblazers. To the inside. Burton. Pass to Bagley. Pass to Mayo. Inside. They swipe it. And for the Wizards, here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Bagley against Jones. Here's Mayo. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. The lead is 2. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Bukowski. Shot is up. Mayo with a rebound. Mayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bagley. Here's Mayo. Back to Bagley. Over Jones. And it's Portland scoring again.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bukowski. And again, another missed shot.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Klein. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Smith. Here's Bukowski. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston. Now Portland with it. They've scored 10 straight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Shots blocked. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Kersey, following the bucket by the Wizards. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jumper. And now just a 1-point Portland lead. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Portland calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For Washington. And the Blazers making a change here. To Nene. Here's Kersey. Five on the clock. Here's Nene. Rebound by the Wizards. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith against Hardaway. Smith passes to Payton. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Divac. Divac's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Buries it down low.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Payton. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Blackman passes to Kersey. Pass to Nene. Hardaway with it. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Hardaway against Payton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Blackman. Up and over Smith. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Blackman's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Hardaway against Payton. Pass to Kersey. Here's Divac. Here's Hardaway. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. To the middle. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland. Rolando Blackman. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Smith right side. Bull finds Payton. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Bull. Pass to Green. Fires for 3. And nails the trade. 9 seconds left in the game. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Rolando Blackman. 2 shots.
the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Blackman. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Rolando Blackman, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now here's Payton. Off the mark. So the Trailblazers winning. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognize the play calls. We playing players' tendencies. You know, we just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, you know, especially when their effort is there. And we've been on top of things. You know, we came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
All